folks, this is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Your heart is like a magical kitchen. Your heart can create any amount of love, not just for yourself, but for the whole world. Open your heart. Open your magic kitchen and refuse to walk around the world begging for love. In your heart is all the love you need. Market wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 21, NASDAQ up 23, S&P's up 6, gold contract up $21, trading at $1,413 an ounce. Silver up 23 cents at $22.69 an ounce. Platinum up 28 bucks at $1,482 an ounce. Copper flat at $3.29 a pound. Light sweet crude down up 47 cents, trading out at $93.60 a barrel. Bonds flat at $141.19. King dollar down 642 ticks at 83.06. Euro up 101 at 130.41, and the yen down 45, trading at 100.70. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Okay, check it out. So, we start from the highs out here, folks, okay? This has been nice deviance, no two ways about this. So this is what you have. We, on the 22nd, we're at 1687. S&P. We come off that high with volume. Made it down, in basically 2 days down to the 1635, which not a huge amount, but enough, okay? So what ends up happening there is this. We get a bounce. That bounce gets up to the 1674 area. We take a look at that area, the 1674. What you have is that we bounced up to that area, and we bounced up with lighter volume. What do? We go back down yesterday, also with lighter volume. The lighter volume yesterday was going against the downdraft, and that's what so we actually had heavier volume yesterday than the highs, but lighter volume go against the first leg down. Okay, what do we do today? Today what you do is you go higher, you have lighter volume, and you reject higher price. That sets up. It's going to be interesting here, too, particularly because in a Friday coming into the summer, it's going to be hard to basically push it down. What I expect you're going to see a lower market tomorrow. I don't expect it will get down to the 1635 tomorrow, but we'll get a lower market. That's on your cash S&P. We go over to the Dow. We take a look at the Dow. This is what you have inside the Dow Industrials. Same type of setup inside the Dow. Dow, basically had some juice in it. Tried to get up to the highs of yesterday. Let's see. Did it make yesterday 14? Yeah, missed it by 2 points. Gave it up. That's saying that, Dow's topping out up here. That wants to get back to the 15,180. Now, the NASDAQ is absolutely wild, folks. The NASDAQ went right into the first leg down of the 22nd, and basically that was it. NASDAQ had 1.7 billion. That was, of course, going against some big downdraft numbers. And what you have here, NASDAQ closed at 34.91. What you can expect is that NASDAQ's going to start making its way back down to this 34.22 area. We go take a look at the bond market. What we did with bonds out here is this. 30-year bond, sideways move out here today. She's inside the range, though. And what I mean by inside the range is this. The bond market in the last month has gone from 30-year bond, this is, going from 149.21 to 139.29, rejected that lower price. The range, the bottom of that range, is 140.14. So when it rejected the lows yesterday, got back inside the range, now you're going to build some cause to get to higher price. King dollar. Let's go take a look at King dollar. What you have with King dollar is this. King dollar comes down 645 ticks, does 50,000 contracts, and that seems like a lot, but it isn't a lot because what it's going into. Bottom line, King dollar was banging out like 80,000, it was 70,000 on the way up. King dollar right now, let's see. So she can get into 80.91. That's the way that's set up right now. Oil, not oil, no, gold. So let's take a look at gold. So we have what gold is this. Gold goes up 21 bucks today. We do 186,000 contracts, which isn't that bad because we're switching contracts right now. The way gold is set up right now, this is the first time that it held over the 1404 level. And the 1404 level is a start, folks. That's what it comes down to, meaning start to go higher. So gold right now, you're at the 1413 level. That can get up to the 1442. So coming into Friday, it's going to get really interesting here. Will it be able to get juice as it's coming in? Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of Krispy Kreme, let's see what they have out here. Good old Krispy Kreme. Numbers came out, so same-store sales rose 11%. Their earnings per share, they were looking at an estimate of, let's see, they got a lot of different numbers out here. The adjusted estimate is 20, let me go top line number. That's going to be the easiest one. Okay, so their top line number, first quarter, the estimate was 117 million. They took in 120. Stock still trading down slightly. No big deal. No, she's trading up. Now she's trading up $1.15. So she is up $1.15 right now. She's at 15.50. The high swing point out there is 15.29, and yeah, she's at 15.78. So she's going to go after that high swing point. If we pull Krispy Kreme back, we put this back on about a 10-year and see where we're at. It's pretty amazing. So what you have is this. Oh, this is going to get interesting. So this is what you have. Check this out. This has been basing out, folks, since 2005. This is the first time since 2005 that actually going to take over a swing point. That's going to get interesting. When I say, okay, forget interesting. Interesting is a weird word. Sometimes you use in that context. The bottom line is that is something you're going to want to watch, because if it does take the swing point out with volume on a weekly basis, you're going to want to buy the retracement. When you have an equity that's gone sideways for that long, and you finally take out a swing point, and it looks like it very well could take it out with volume, you very well may have some action here. If we bring Krispy Kreme back 15 years, man, I'm telling you, it blows my mind sometimes how quick the time goes. Because I remember so well when Krispy Kreme was going up. In fact, I remember this one tiger calling in saying he was never going to sell out of Krispy Kreme, that the thing was going to go to the moon. I'm saying, oh, but listen to this. This is what's so crazy. That had to be like 12 years ago, 10 years ago. I can remember it like yesterday. Unreal. Because Krispy Kreme topped out, folks, in 2003. Topped out at $49, and by 2005 it was at $5, and then it went all the way down to $1. Pretty amazing. Some of the large cap stocks out here, we had IBM up $1.44. You had American Express up 31. Disney was down $1.61. Let's see what's going on with Disney, because Disney was on a tear out here. She's coming off the highs with volume. She's coming off the highs with volume. Let's go back over to Big Mac, because what Big Mac had been doing, yep, she's coming down. So picture it. Big Mac, folks, what you have is this, is that you came down hard, 3 big days of volume. Volume wasn't as tense today, but now what you have is that you have everyone that's bought McDonald's back from March 8th is in a losing position. You're at 97.07, and Big Mac is making its way down to this 90.39. That's how that's set up right now. Folks, don't forget about the Tiger Dollars promotion. This is the last couple of days for Tiger Dollars. If you want to make 20% on your money, the way it works is that Tiger Dollars are good for all services at TFNN. You have any services right now? It's a great way to save 20%. It's like a gift card. You buy $500, you get $600. You buy $1,000, you get $1,200. Good for all products, totally transferable. What you also get with that is that we are going to donate in your name either 5% or 10% to the one fund in Boston. You'll get the tax write-off. And on top of that, I'm going to do 2 workshops, live workshops. It's going to be on June 17th and the 21st, and what that's going to be all about is that that's going to be the opening of the week, 9 a.m. to 12 noon on that Monday morning, live coming into the market. that Friday, which is option expiration, 9 to 12. Okay, so bottom line is that you get all of that as a bonus just for getting into the Tiger Dollar promotion. You stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.